Hey, yo.
Oh shit, they caught me drinking.
Oh, shit. We are in here.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, LiveVibezPodcast, episode 251 in the books.
Yes, 251.
Ready to get started. As y'all can see, we have a lovely guest with us as well. We're going to get to all that in a second. But first things first, let's go ahead and show some love to the first thing smoking. Y'all already know who it is because she be beating y'all ass every goddamn week. So let's go ahead and give it up for Lady A.
I'm really tired of her getting real cocky with it.
Yeah, it's like 3 tickets straight.
Happy Monday.
She's on the 4th one now.
Where the fucking emoji? What the fuck?
Oh man, yeah. She got time. She got time to kick back, throw emoji on and all that. Remember when niggas used to be like H fucking Z, niggas just pushing anything to get in here? Man, she be kicking her feet back, man. But shout out to Lady A being first thing smoking.
Nessa should have. Damn, Nessa, you should have smoked her today.
Nessa be cooling too. She be kicking it too much too. She take her time. I think if she wanted to, she'll give Lady A some smoke. Because she was running it last year a little bit too at the beginning. But that's what that is, man. Let's go ahead and run through and see who is in the building. Show some love to everybody who came in here nice and early. And see what we got going, man.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put on a voice. Let me get a voice.
Find him a voice.
Let
I
me
did this off my screen.
Hello.
Nah.
No? Really?
I hear something now. A little something.
Yes.
There it is. Echo.
Very low. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so now let me see. We got first one is Lady A.
Hey, in the building. We see you. Appreciate you.
Next we have Rima is love.
Shout out to Rima, man.
Lovely Rima is in the building.
Coming through.
Next we got KV.
Hey, Trina Treen. What's up, Trina?
Trina Treen.
Love to see it, Miss Pris 922 in the building. Who else we got up in here? My guy, Dwight.
ABN.
Let's go.
AKA.
Round of applause for my guy since it's been a while. I know niggas be busy, but y'all got to stop staying away so long and popping back up.
I know, right?
Niggas know because they know what they want to talk about. Everybody want to talk about that shit. Yeah, we gonna get there.
Next we got TQ.
Tiffany 𝐒𝐲 in the building. We appreciate you. Hey, fellas and ladies, she say.
We got the lovely Mamacita,
Miss Nessa. Shout out to Nessa in the building, man. We see you. Love and appreciate that.
Then we got Mama Flat.
Hey, Mama Flat is in the building as well. Shout out to Mama Flat being here. Your son is on somebody's boat. Miss Nisi is in the building. Love to see it. Purple Hearts, man. Thanks for pulling up. We appreciate that. Should the train says trying to get in this LVP fitness challenge? I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
It go down in the DM.
It goes down in the DM. Shout out to DM for watching. We appreciate you, my G, holding it down for the fellas. Number 2 in here.
Oh, we got Shay.
Shay Cooper. Okay, round of applause. That's a new name. I'm pretty sure that it came from our guest. So shout out to you. We appreciate you pulling up.
And we got a sponsor.
Hey, sponsors in the building. Shout out to Mrs. Heart's-taken, aka DC, aka DC Financial Services in the building. Air horns for the sponsors. Love to see. Appreciate you pulling up as always. Mom Dukes is in the building. Hey, family files for everybody. Shout out to moms in here. We appreciate you pulling up and showing love. And it looks like that's it, man. So, shout out to y'all for being early. Everybody else know what it is, man. When y'all come in here, say a little something in the chat. We will give you your shout out. And without further ado, let me make some room so I can start us off with hey, welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, if you're listening, as you can hear, whatever, man, we just showing some love, man, making sure we give our pounds, daps, love, hug, all that good stuff. And we got a new one. GD is in the building. Shout out to Glenda for pulling up, man. Look, who is our lovely guest? Look, we about to do all the introductions right now. All right, we're going to make sure we shout everybody out, give y'all some time to get up in here, so everybody won't be asking. All right, So normally Flat would be here. Y'all already know the situation with Flat. He had on his vacation hat last podcast, which means he is on vacation. He's on somebody's cruise boat somewhere, probably in some Bahamas or some island or something. He wilding out right now. But he do have a few challenges that he has to do for this podcast, thanks to Trina Trine. So hopefully he comes back with 3 video questions from random people on this boat for this podcast. It'll be pretty hilarious. I think he's gonna do it too. So but we'll see him on Friday's episode when we got the hot seat for April. So I'll go ahead and start it off first. Matter of fact, where's my man's button at? Let me get him right because you know where he at.
Hey, man, what's up with it, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner. Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew. What's up with it?
You already know who it is. Your boy Rated. If it ain't Live Vibes, I can't fade it. I do have a lovely guest over here beside me. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm a guest. I'm a friend of a friend, so I'm here for all the vibes.
Hey, pulling up. We appreciate you. And last but not least, we have.
My board.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There it is. All right. Mm-hmm. Lightning bolt, of course. Mm-hmm. It's the king, bitch. Hey.
That was an interesting introduction.
Yes, he goes crazy with the sound effects every podcast. Let itself be known, man. Shout out to King being here. Shout out to everybody being up in here, man. We appreciate y'all as always. The first thing we do on this podcast, man, we like to go ahead and check the vibes and make sure everybody's mental health and all that good stuff is in place. Make sure everybody doing all right. You know what I'm saying? We just had a crazy weekend. I'll go first since Flat not here. My weekend, man. My weekend was fucking awesome. My son's birthday was on Saturday. Now I mentioned that on Friday that his birthday was going to be on Saturday and everything, and he had like a little mini get together at his house and shit like that. And he got some cool gifts. He got a motherfucking guitar and shit. He got a bunch of cool shit, man, for his birthday. And probably for the past couple of months, he's been begging for a MacBook. He's like, yo, he's into producing now with this MacBook. And I have a MacBook, and it's been just sitting here kind of collecting dust since I started my job, and I got my work MacBook. And I just secretly surprised him, man. He was like, Dad, could you bring your MacBook so I can make these beats? And I said, sure. I went over there. He was like, why can't I put in your password? Why is it asking for your Apple ID? I was like, go ahead, put yours in. It's yours. He was like, it's mine. I said, yeah. He was like, what? He ran through the house. He was wilding out. It was just the most greatest thing as a father, man, to just give him the biggest gift, the biggest joy, man. He was just, man, he's been just to the moon, man. So that made my whole weekend. Spent a lot of time with him and you know, his family and his, you know, his siblings and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Yesterday it was just a busy day of cleaning, man. I did a lot of cleaning up. It's been so much going on. I ain't have time. Y'all know I was under the weather last week, so yeah, I did a lot of cleaning, man. So yeah, did all that shit. Had a good day today. Yeah, just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Today got my fucking oil change and shit during my lunch break, and you know, a lot of hard work. That's all. But I'm good though, man. Mental space is good. I'm in a good space. Great weekend. Glad to be here to pod, man. Our lovely guest, Tiara. How about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was well. In the background, you're going to hear my puppy. He's spoiled. He's new, so he wants to come in my room.
Me. We know all about dogs.
And he's barking. That's why I have it on mute. He's a bully, and he's so spoiled.
Oh man,
let us see
him.
Can we see him?
Oh yeah, I'll go get him. But he's so spoiled. But my weekend, I had the pleasure of being at my sister's wedding.
Okay, shout out to the wedding.
Yeah, she didn't have like one of those regular Black people weddings. She had a experience. That's what I keep calling it. So I had the pleasure of being in that. That was my weekend. It was an open bar. You know, it was about an hour away, so I had to stay at the hotel out there. So that's what I did.
Nice.
You know,
nice.
we never really get to see genuine Black love, and you know, I think she got her one.
Yeah, I love it, man. That's dope, man. Great weekend, man. Congratulations to the fam, man. That's good.
Hi, everybody. I see you guys saying hi. Hello.
Hold on, I gotta play the joint.
Yeah, man. I love going on, man.
Hello, everyone.
That one too. Yo,
Yeah, that's the one I meant to play.
Yeah. Go ahead, King. What about your weekend?
Man, my weekend was cool. I mean, work, but I actually got to get out and went and seen Just Hilarious.
Ah, that's what's up.
Hilarious.
I haven't seen her yet. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious. It was a good experience. I don't get the fuck out, so
yeah.
Well, I saw everybody posting her.
She was at MGM.
Nice crowd.
Yeah, she was at MGM. So like, that's like my first time actually being in there to be able to walk around. I'm sitting here like, oh my god, look at this place. Oh my god, I feel like a fucking tourist in my backyard.
That's a good venue for her to have.
Yeah, that's a good
and they
venue.
gave her a plaque at the end. Like I think something about being like one of the first from the internet to come in there.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people in that joint. You start looking around like everybody got done up. I ain't seen so many fucking black people in leather pants in my life. I'm like,
hell yeah.
You never look at people like, well, what the fuck do you got on? Like, okay.
They show out, man.
Fashion show in this motherfucker. Okay. Y'all know this is a girl, right?
Yeah. That's good shit,
They had
man.
B-More in that joint representing loud as hell. They had a lot of people from DC. It was mostly DC and B-More.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So it was good. She did a good show, and it was nice.
That's good.
Good shit, man. Let me get a shout out to GGB, our favorite robot in the building. Where's your button? Let me go ahead and hit that. Hey, Mayday, let's go. Also,
off bucks.
Rated wear the Crocs. Lord have mercy. All right, give me 2 seconds.
You ain't even got them on again.
Nah, you petty. First off, shout out to 100% True. She said she is here for Tiara. We appreciate you watching the pod, supporting your girl. Love it. Anybody else is new up in here? I think that's Ty's in here. Thank you, everyone. I had to leave. Oh man, yeah, she had a death in the family. First off, let me say shout out to Ty in the building, air horn for our sponsor, but also sending some condolences, man. Definitely, take some time to do what you got to do, man, because your family and losing somebody is most important. We appreciate you pulling up. Yeah. Okay, back to y'all and these Crocs, man. God, look, you know what's crazy? What time did we come on this motherfucker? Like 9? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna tell you what. At 9:04, I didn't have these motherfuckers on, but I got them on now, motherfuckers.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
The Crocs are on. Okay, these goofy, disgusting Crocs y'all love so much that I can't stand.
Damn it.
Are on.
We almost had a day he ain't had these motherfuckers on.
Tiana, to give you an explanation of what's happening right now, I for one
my
hate
name
Crocs.
Is Tiara.
I
said Tiana.
Where did you get Tiana from?
I'm sorry. I've been saying so many different T names with the games. I'm sorry. That's on me.
No,
and plus, I can't
it
see
on
it.
Y'all page 2 as a Tiana.
See, that's on me. So I had to fix that. So that's me. So Tiara, my apologies. What's happening right now is there's a problem with me and Crocs. I can't stand Crocs, right? That's just my thing. I'm not a big fan of them. So somebody that's what I'm about to explain to you. Now, as my birthday was in December, so as a gag gift, one of the Vibers who watched the show gifted me a pair of Crocs and got these cool ass charms in them and everything. Like, it's pretty dope.
But bold, microphone,
all this shit,
headphones on
super dope. But now it's like, okay, it was a gag gift because they know I don't like Crocs. So now I have to wear them every podcast. Now, if they ask me where's my Crocs and I don't have them on my feet, I have to wear them in public. For somebody else, this
And
may be an easy
recording and
thing.
everything.
Oh yeah, I gotta record it.
So
I gotta
And
post it.
he got to go buy
Yeah,
a charm for it. And he got to buy a
What's your
charm
sign?
for
You
it.
said your birthday's in December. You a Sagittarius?
No, I'm a Capricorn. December 31st.
Oh, you
last day
a
of the
part
year.
of the cult. I start the year, end the year.
Part of the
Yeah,
cult.
I'm there.
She
That's
called
me.
you as a cult.
Hey,
She called you a cult.
I'm there, man.
I'm keeping that. This nigga's a cult.
Hey,
Because every time you meet a Capricorn, their favorite line is, "I'm a Capricorn. I start the end. It begin the year. I start the year, I end the year."
I've never in my entire life has ever said that.
And peep this. His birthday on the 31st.
On the 31st.
He's the
very last day.
The cult leader.
Wow. Wow. I ain't gonna tell y'all the story about how I fucking opened my eyes at midnight when I was born. All this goofy shit. We not gonna do this. But that's crazy.
But I mean, you're
He's
part
the
of
chosen one.
That's wild. That's wild. I've never matter of fact, I think I've heard it before, but I've never used that line. That's wild.
But you heard it though.
Shit to say. I've heard it like once a long time ago. Yeah, we end the year off and start the year off. That's some cocky shit. Nah, I ain't never pulled that back. But I am a Capricorn.
Okay,
I love being a Capricorn, but god damn, yo.
I bet you do.
So King, what's your time?
King of Pisces.
Leader.
Oh, you're a Pisces. You just had a birthday.
Yup.
Yeah.
In February. Yup. Him man, Flat not here. He on a cruise, but both of their birthdays in February, like 2 days apart. So they holding the Pisces down.
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
This is gonna be an interesting night. Let me get some more.
Scorpio's always got like there's like a hidden rumor, an assumption about everybody who says they're a Scorpio, and everybody's opinion is different. As soon as somebody say I'm a Scorpio, you start thinking some shit like, "Oh, for real, you a Scorpio?" Like, yeah, like
what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. So that's crazy.
We're beautiful people. We're very passionate people.
Yeah, all right.
I see you, TQ. My dad's a Cap. Let's go. What else we got in here?
See, your dad's part of that cult too.
Don't do that. Hey, look, Shay Coop said it. Look, she said she on 218. Another Pisces out here holding down. Oh, she Aquarius. Yeah, she's like at the end. She at the very end before she flipped. Yeah, so she at the end. Aquarius are pretty cool though. They cool.
Mm-hmm.
She the sniper.
Scorpio season, yes.
I see it.
Amazing.
Y'all are wild, man.
Yep, we do.
See?
We're made out of love.
Shit.
Oh man. But shit, man.
I'm with barbed wires.
No, man. I'm glad everybody's good. I'm glad everybody is talking about days and holding them down, because that's what we're getting right into next, man, and seeing what today holds. As we do the National Day, man. And it's only 70s today? Okay, that's cool, man. So as of today, March 28th, man, let's see what today has to offer. First things first, it's Respect Your Cat Day. I don't know how many of y'all got cats. Y'all better respect that motherfucking cat. All right.
Wait, respect your cat day. Like,
no,
yes.
It says respect the cat, but let's respect the real cat.
Wait a minute. See, I wasn't even going there this early in the podcast.
Hold on. Wait. Can't stick. Then the whole 3 first national days are you gonna be hitting that button. A lot of times I'm gonna make jokes about all this shit.
Okay, so respect the cat.
I hope y'all respect the cats in y'all lives.
Yes, respect the cat. All right, make sure y'all do that. Number one,
me a cat to respect.
Number 2,
I need to disrespect some cats.
Oh
Next, I like mine disrespected.
Oh Lord, see what?
She's for the shit.
I just put the shit. Cause she's a Scorpio. Nigga, I knew that. Come on, man. All right.
She want that cat disrespected.
This is crazy. All right, next up, it's National Black Forest Cake Day. So we got cat cake
and your Black Forest cake, baby.
Oh man, that's twice in a row.
Yes.
Oh,
Eat
come
the
on,
cake
look at
anime.
Look at the
come to the Black Forest. Yes.
No, look at the next one. The next one is National Something on a Stick Day. What? What the fuck are we doing?
I told you the first 3. It's terrible.
Hey, yo.
Something on a stick.
March
Put
28th is
something on
fucking
this stick.
disgusting. Okay, I didn't know March 28th was this crazy.
Fucking disgusting. The first 3 joints you celebrate is disgusting.
Oh man.
And the end is going to explain it all. The last day is going to explain why it's so disgusting in the beginning.
Oh man. Okay, so what is this? National Triglycs. Look, I'm about to fuck that word up. What is that?
I don't know.
Say it with me, everybody. I'm gonna spell it for y'all. TRIGLYCERIDES. It's like triglycerides or some shit. I feel like I've said this word before. It's something
I'm a
dealing
visual
with.
learner. It's something I would have to see.
It's something dealing with.
It's something about maybe you gotta check your.
It has a day. All right.
It's some nerd shit. It's some real nerd shit.
No bullshit. Next up, National Weed Appreciation Day. Okay.
That's a good day.
Now it's
Not the weed you talking about, but I get
this picture is a guy. He's like gardening, doing some gardening shit. So
no, not that.
Yeah, that type of weed.
I mean, but that weed grows in a garden as well. So either way, respect the weed today. All right.
Get the weed and take care of the cake and the forest and the cats.
Yes, all of it.
With your stick.
Today is also Surf's Emancipation Day. Okay, sounds cool.
You know what we're trying to surf in.
And the last
hit that button. Hit that button.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on. I took it off my screen. Oh my gosh. And lastly, we have Lady Gaga's birthday. Holy shit.
That's why all these days are weird. That's
Lady Gaga is weird as shit.
Why all these days are weird, because it's her birthday today.
We started seeing her as like a regular person like what, 2 years ago, finally? Like she was a whole character for like a decade, yeah. So shout out to Lady Gaga, man. Today's her birthday.
Aries are always in character.
Yeah, they wild, man. So shout out to all these days, man. Respect your cat, your Black Forest cakes, man. Something on a stick, all this wild shit, man. It's a crazy day today. All right.
Somebody put something on this stick.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Shit.
But all right, so that's that part, man. Next up, man, y'all know what we do, man. We try to get ourselves, you know what I'm saying, ready for a sub count. But before we do that, we always want to make sure that we ask everybody who's watching the podcast right now, from wherever you're watching that, to please hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching, if it's YouTube, Facebook, whatever. We would appreciate it. It helps us out with the algorithm and all that good stuff, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we would love if you would subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff, man. That way you can be notified whenever we go live. It's Monday and Friday at 9, but still, come through, kick it with us. We would appreciate that. Love to have some new faces around here. So, yeah. Give y'all a second to do that if you haven't. And then we're going to do an official sub count, man, and see what the numbers is hitting on.
Yeah, what's the numbers looking like?
Last I checked, we was at 513 last podcast, okay? So now I'm about to hit this button, refresh. Somebody, look, I see everybody in the chat. 515, 515, 515. So that means we done went up 2 extra followers, subscribers, since last podcast, which was Friday. So that's awesome, man. Let me go ahead and get these sound effects together. King, are you ready?
Always ready.
And we're going to hit them with a... And also, there it is. Shout out to you two, whoever you two people are. We hope you're watching the podcast right now, because those sounds were for you. You are now part of the crew. You are a viber. You are a part of the Vibe Hive. The ladies like to vibe that shit. Whatever you want to call it, you are a part of it now. And even when we do giveaways and things like that, man, you are now, you know what I'm saying? You're in the loop.
You are part of the National Live Vibe.
You see that Heathen Seasons, that shirt right there? That's a part of our merch gang. So if you want to get some merch, because you get your Heathen on, do that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, man.
Was the perfect day for me to wear this shirt.
100%. Okay. So shout out to y'all too, whoever you are. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, check these off my list.
What else is on your list is rated?
That's it. Just the first thing smoking, which was Lady A, and getting a sub count, which is 515. So
okay.
All right. Where is my okay? Any question time? Oh shit. This one's crazy.
So, what killed your feelings for someone you were madly in love with?
At
Give
first,
us
ladies
something.
first, right?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! If you got it, let's go.
That story was clocked and loaded.
Hey, go get your popcorn rated.
So, let me give you background about me. So, like I said, I'm a Scorpio, and one thing about us, we're passionate. Y'all always take it nasty and make it seem like it's the nasty stuff, but we're passionate about everything. So we'll go through shit. So yeah, we'll go through shit. If somebody cheat on us, we'll give them tries. Like if we really fuck with you, not like just a regular old guy. So this guy I was dating, he got a lip ring, and I just looked at him completely different. I was like, "Fuck you! I don't. This is over."
Damn, you did my man dirty because he got a lip ring.
But were you madly in love with him, and he got a lip ring?
Yes. So we lived together. We lived together.
Oh shit!
I mean, he was doing stuff to like wound it up for us to be over with. But when he got that lip ring, I was done.
Damn. So now
tell me you coming out without telling me you coming out.
Don't do him like that. Let's figure this out.
I'm just
so the lip ring made him less attractive to you.
It was just like, it wasn't even about the attraction. It was like, what the fuck were you thinking? Because I mean, we've had conversations. So my thing is, when you're dating someone or you're in a relationship, you have like these conversations. I don't want to say builders, but you have conversations with your other, and in these conversations, you say certain things that don't attract you. You say it subconsciously, or like things that you like. I like for my person to pay attention to me, and I feel like I told him I don't like them extra piercings on men. So like he got like a tongue ring at one point. I was like, then he got like.
That's his bag. I can see what type of guy this is already. He'll get a nipple ring, got a tongue ring, get a lip ring, nose ring. He'll get all that shit.
We grew apart.
Grew apart.
He was on the same shit. He was still, doing all the stuff I like, but them few little things that I didn't like, I'm like, we just not for each other, because I can see this is something that's going to be a progression.
Oh man.
So and for me, it's the little things. Like some of the big drastic things people do, it's cool, but it's the little things that you have to pay attention to the person say, because those are the things that turn you off the most.
I can dig that. Completely understandable. Man, shout out to Carlos all the way from Colombia. We see you, my G. Hola, thanks for pulling up. Carlos. Man. Damn, yo. The lip ring.
Your turn. You were madly in love with.
King likes to go last in every conversation.
The king likes to let everybody else. He like to hear everybody else say. The king like let everyone talk. Let everybody have their go.
I see how you step back and put your arm up. Okay.
If I had some popcorn, man, shit.
No,
I'd be
man.
sitting.
Now, let me stay in the guest place. Okay.
I've told this story on this podcast before, man. Y'all done heard it in so many different ways. We were talking about different things, but I was madly in love with my high school sweetheart. Like I said, we were friends since I was in 5th grade when I first got to that school, and we was like best friends all the way up through high school. It was dope, man. Regardless of the ups and downs, got together, was together. Like I'll say the second half of high school, went to prom together, lost the virginity together, all that, everything you could paint in the picture with all the fucking paint brushes. We did that shit. And when we broke up, it was goofy as hell. Like I said, she went to the army and shit. I really wasn't feeling that. She didn't tell me she was going. She just decided to go and didn't really, whatever. And it was fucked up, man. And y'all know that story. She went her way, I stayed here, whatever. And what killed the feelings, though, because I still did feel what I felt for her, even though she was overseas in South Korea. I was still, where I was with her. I was gonna wait till her ass come home. Nigga, we was rocking since 5th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I saw myself ever. And then one day I just told her I missed her. There's some light shit. I ain't even write no fucking love letter, no poem or no shit. Nigga was just like, yo, I really miss you around here, man. Just some light shit. And she was just like, yo, like, I get that you may feel like this, but like that's over with. You gotta relax. Like she really like made it like I did something crazy. I was like, what? I said, oh no, never again. You good? That was it for me. I was like, nah, I'm cool on that. So the breakup was already tough. You already went overseas and shit. Now you telling me I can't tell you I miss you. I was like, dude, this is a done deal, dog. I'm over that. So that killed it for me. I left it alone at that point. Ever since that moment, emotionally, I was never really, you know what I'm saying, back in that place with Shorty ever again. And I left it at that. And then she tried to be all fucking sweet and
the little things.
Dog.
Nothing major.
That's actually a big thing.
Dog.
That was like a big ass manipulation. That was big manipulation.
So look, then she like she would do shit like come home on her break, but don't tell me when her break is, and then like fly home and then pop up at my crib trying to surprise me. And it's like, fuck are you doing here? Like, it's not like maybe she thought I was gonna be like, oh shit, what's up? Oh my god, but like I'm still in my feelings, nigga. Like I'm heartbroken. Like, what's up?
So I think the issue was way before then. She didn't tell you she was leaving.
No, she didn't tell me that she signed up for the army. She told me that she was leaving, but she was like, yeah, because we were talking about how this recruiter used to like chase her down at work and like, because I had the same thing happen to me in high school. But one day she just,
which one is it? Did she not tell you or did she tell you?
No, she told we talked about the recruiter trying to recruit her for the army. She didn't tell me that she signed up to actually do it. She was like, yo, I'm not doing this army shit. He just keep trying to pressure me into doing it. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't tell me she was gonna go. She just hit me one day and was like, yo, you should come to my party. I'm like, your party? She's like, yeah, my going away party. I'm like, going away party. Yeah, for the army. And I'm like, the fuck? That's when the breakup happened. Yeah, it was bad, man.
He told you. That's like being engaged and say, hey, we're together, but come to my wedding. Like she didn't.
Dog, that's how she got me. And I was just like, yo, like when was we gonna have this conversation, my nigga? Like, yeah, it was bad.
I'm so sorry. You probably carry that baggage still to this day.
Nah, to this day, nah. I carried it until I've been good. It took me 9 months to get over that shit at the time. But I was good. That's my little 9 months. It took me nah.
She was I think
she kept it a being with me. No, she kept it a being with me. She told me straight up, like she wanted to be single when she got over there.
Before or after the party?
Before. Once we had the conversation.
So you just didn't, because your story is inconsistent. You said that she never told you, but she also said that she wanted to be single. But you knew she had a recruiter hounding you down.
I was trying to speed through the story because this could be an extensive story.
Okay.
The point is that a recruiter tried to recruit her for the army. The whole conversation that me and her had about her recruitment, she did not want to go. She was trying to avoid him at all costs, all this other bullshit. She wasn't trying to go to the army. She was good where she was at. At some point, she made the decision to go. She met up with him, signed on to go and everything, but me and her never had a conversation about that. Until it was already done. Not on her birthday. Her birthday was months after that. It was the going away party to go to the army.
Trying to figure out what her sign is.
Oh, you said when's her birthday? Oh, she's a Virgo. Yeah, she's a Virgo.
Yeah, Virgos.
Yeah.
See, what I've learned recently about Virgos is they don't say much. Their actions. So you must have missed something because she's been told you she ain't want to be there.
No, it wasn't even that. No, it's not that. It's because the relationship wasn't the problem. The fact that she wanted to, because I think like her family has like military background too. So I feel like whatever conversation she may have had, like with her father or maybe some other people, kind of swayed her into going that route because she didn't have like what she wanted to do at the high school other than like, you know, community college. Like most people
behavior. They don't want nobody telling them nothing. Sister,
I didn't say I had what is that? Like she clearly came to me and like said when she told me that shit, that was what it was or whatever. We had a conversation about the relationship and she kept it a bean. She was just like, you know, first she tried to play me and tried to say, well, I don't want you to miss out on anything while I'm gone. I'm like, nigga, that's my choice to make, not yours. Like, if I want to stay in this relationship and wait for you to come back, that's on me to decide. You can't make that decision for me. But then she just came up like, you know what, like, I'm going to be starting a new life over there. I'm going to be over there for probably 4 years. I don't want to go over there in a relationship. And I said, okay, so you want to be single over there? I was like, just that's fine. Just say that then.
Military benefits. That's what that is. People in the military.
And then
passive.
she went over there and she was single, and she, you know what I'm saying, like I said, and everything was cool. But then once it was to the point where you start to miss the relationship, and I put that out there once, and she shot it down like I, you know what I'm saying, like it was crazy. And I was like, never again, I'm good. And I left it alone.
Because I believe by that time she was already with somebody else.
I bet. I bet.
Yeah, by that she was with somebody else. So she's
I
like, hey,
bet.
yo, you bugging.
Yeah.
She don't need this person accidentally run into this, and so she can see that.
No,
like, yeah, I shot him down.
Dude spread the message. He said, "Thought this was over."
But that's my thing. That's why I was like, yo, why are you still trying to pop up and surprise me when you come home and hang out? Like, if you was done, you done. If you,
because he was in China. Where you say she was at? That's where he was.
No, but see, I know the person he's talking about. She was kind of unpredictable, and she would do crazy, weird shit like that.
If you moving on,
matter of fact, I can't even tell a story. Dog, wait. This same person. Literally, this same person. Can I say it rated?
That is up to you, because that is not my story. That's your story.
This same person that he's talking about was talking to me to make this nigga jealous.
I think you missing the problem. The military wasn't the problem. The party, even the guy that she was messing with in China, y'all relationship, she was just done. And
that's fine with me. That is completely fine with me. All you got to do is just keep it a bean with me. That's it. Don't say, oh, I don't want you to miss out while I'm gone. Like, nah, that's whack as shit. Just keep it a bean with me.
Cared about you, so she had to fluff it a little bit. She had to give you fluff it a little bit.
Okay,
she
went out
bang already, but she had to
she wanted the attention. She wanted I know this person. She one thing I noticed, she craved a lot of attention from Rated.
Yeah,
a lot, and she wanted attention when she wanted it.
Yeah, that type. But you know,
she's really that type. No. Honestly, she wanted the attention when she wanted it.
Right, and
when
she
did wanted it. It's like, you don't know.
Oh, that was like 20 years ago. I'm fine. that shit is super long time ago. So no, I'm good money, man.
It's a long time ago for you, but it was new for me.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Special K, aka Karen, in the building. We see you and appreciate you pulling up. Now, King, what killed your feelings for somebody you were madly in love with?
Oh shit, I got a few. Let me see. Someone I was madly in love with. Let me see what killed my feelings for it. Being disrespected. Motherfuckers want to blatantly disrespect you to try to get out the shit, and they know that you fuck with them, and it's the only way they can, get rid of you is to try to disrespect your ass. Like that shit will just all right, and quick. And like I said, like manipulation. So the disrespect.
But what was the disrespect? I got it. I've been.
It could be fucking anything, like just talking shit, saying stuff.
No, the situation.
She talked to you like you wanted shit, like you was a nigga on the street.
Let me sorry. You mean like you saying what's the situation of being sorry, the liquor's kicking in.
The one person.
Nah, I couldn't hear you. What you say?
My faint hand was over the mic. I'm sorry. What the one person, the situation? What did they do to disrespect you?
Let me see. This one person. What did they do to disrespect me? Just talking shit. That's like really just trying to talk shit. Like talk shit to like other people like on the slide.
Ooh, no, you can't tell your business. Thank you. I'm saying I'm pretty. I'm reading the chat too, guys. Yeah, you can't do that. You never
I was just saying it's like really just it could be almost anything. Like just saying it's like just the stupidest of dumb shits. Or my favorite one is like give me something like, what type of man does this? What type of man does that?
She said about you.
No, she didn't disrespect you. She questioned manhood.
That is
even
quite
disrespectful.
That's very disrespectful.
Disrespectful, especially off some dumb shit.
That's worse than disrespect. She questioned manhood.
Exactly. Ooh. So there's disrespect. Like, what?
No, all right. Don't do me like that. God damn.
And
Those
especially
like
when
fighting
someone's
words.
like really trying to get rid of you or don't want you around, y'all females are like harsh.
No,
Y'all would just make shit mad or make somebody mad to this not have them around.
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
So he can get the hint.
Yeah, to get the hint, like the shit I be bugging me about it is like, especially if you saying you fuck with somebody, you rock with them. If you have any inkling to try to disrespect them, then all that shit you saying is a lie. Because the way I'm coming up with, like, it will be hard for somebody to actually find somebody that I said I fuck with to say that I disrespected them. No, I'm always going to keep
that's
a
that
level.
Pisces behavior.
I'm going to keep a level of, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
That's that Pisces behavior. I only know because Scorpio and Pisces are compatible.
Say that again?
I said that's that Pisces behavior. I only know because Scorpios and Pisces are compatible. So I know a lot about
Pisces. You sure about that?
Yeah. Scorpios, Pisces, and Cancers, they're compatible.
Oh shit.
If you say so, I'm gonna take your word for it. What's another one? What's another one?
You had me at
another one I was saying.
Sheesh.
Another one to say I would say that made me fall out with somebody I was madly in love with when they couldn't accept who I am, or like everything I did was an issue or problem. So,
ooh, a little like, deep. Okay.
I'm just you asked the question.
Yeah.
Like I come in there trying to accept the person I'm with. I try to love the person that try to promote them to grow, to open up. But when I when someone's done and they're really trying to get tired of everything that you do annoys them, or they're trying to find a way out. Oh, you do this, you do that. You should change this and change that. Like, you know how hard it is to try to open up to somebody. Then when you try to open up, you get shot down and this, that, and I'm like, and it's not even negative things that I'm like doing. It's more so positive. We're trying to be goofy or play around, and that shit get like, fuck. Like, dog, like, how can I have fun with you when I'm trying to have fun and this shit is getting shot down? Like, it's like, you're not going to be able to, if this bothers you, the way I want to act, the type of relationship I want to build, is not going to happen. Because I want to be spontaneous, crazy. I want to go to a whole nother level. If you can't take this little shit that I'm giving you, think that is extra. This 5% is extra and a lot. You can't take what's coming down this line.
Dang. Try to give it a little spoon fed.
You got a little
she was just like,
you try to spoon fed people and it's too much for them. You be sitting there like,
it's like, oh shit, you ain't even
that's
ready
too much for you. Yeah, that's not. Damn it.
And when shit like that happens, it definitely turns you off. It's just like, you are not the person I thought you was. Oh man.
Damn. Well, see, King, I see why you like to go last. That was real interesting.
What else?
Crazy stuff, man.
Another one I would say is when they actually stop doing the things that attracted you to them. They take away that love language that you had, the thing that drew you to them. Like me, I'm physical touch and quality time. You take that away and you starve me from that. It's like when you starve someone, they eventually the shit is going to die. You make it so like you don't like me being touched or you don't like being around me. I'm eventually be like, what the fuck am I here for? Like, I'm not being fed. I'm constantly trying to give you, like me, I've noticed that I will try to give you all 5. I'll try to speak shit to you. I'll try to give you little gifts. I'll try to give you all my time. I will try to just feed all this shit, especially with somebody I fuck with and say like, love. I'll try to feed it all, but I can't even get the 2 that I'm mostly looking for. Or you start taking that shit away from me, it's going to go away.
Yeah, it's a wrap after that. Man, oh man, good shit. We named all this fucking shit from our crazy ass past about how our feelings was hurting emotions, and she came through here and said, "Nigga got a lip ring," and I was gone.
Well, no, because see, you missed it.
No, I heard everything before that. I'm fucking with you.
Lip ring and I was gone.
The gist of the story, right?
But I get it.
shit.
It's like, all right, if you really fuck with somebody, you're in love with somebody, you supposed to like, you want to attract them to you, not push them away from you.
Mhm.
So say like if she say like, yo, you fit. I like it how you fit. Stay fit. I don't like fat niggas, and this nigga start getting fat. It's like, hey, yo,
that was real superficial too.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. Like, all right, look, I like how you what, I like what you do. I just don't like a lot of piercing. This nigga start getting a whole rack of piercings. It's like he's really trying to push you away. Yeah.
Like,
it's the same thing. Trying to purposely push you away.
Buddy. Yeah.
I got the hint. Trust me, I got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even some people do that shit. They like really push your buttons to make you be the person to push them away and then still blame you. But they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Exactly.
Very true.
Because
Very
if
true.
you wanted that person to stay, if you want that person to stay, you will be doing all the things to keep them there. Mm-hmm. If you have any problems, you will be coming with solutions, not having problems and saying, I don't know how you gonna fix this.
Right.
This is like you will be doing things to help this person stay with you. That's like the one thing I hate is like, dog, like you can't say I want you in my life, you be pushing a certain person away. Who the fuck does that? That's some toxic shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want you in my life, but I'm gonna do every fucking thing on your list that you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I want you, like, really, if I want you in my life, I'm going to help you stay in my life, not push you away or block you off to keep you out of my life. No, I want you here. I'm gonna give you the tools to stay here because this is where I want you to be. Not get piercings.
He came on strong. He
throw you off.
He's spitting his knowledge. He done talked about disrespecting the cat. That's to you.
Hell yeah, man. But shit.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
All good stuff, man. Let me give 2 shout outs real quick. One to Brenda in the building. Brenda, love to see it. Legend went here. She said, "Where's the Crocs?
Damn,
The Crocs
I
are on
got the popcorn.
my feet. You missed when I showed the Crocs, but they're on my feet. They could vouch for me." And who else I see pull up in here recently? Shielded in Love is also in the building. What is up? Shielded
in love.
Love to see it. We appreciate you as well.
Got some real for that ass.
And I think that's it, other than Shay changing her name to her handle. But yeah, we good. We good money now.
Yeah, Shay, all 5. I want you give me the gifts and talk about the gifts. I need you to touch me from the crown of my head to my toes. You gotta do everything. Send me the letters.
Oh man, everything.
Let me see. And no, the thing is about this, like a lot of that is with communication. And then if that's what you want, also be given that in return. Especially if you got somebody who really want to be with you and you really want to be with them. And then y'all do a tip for tap type shit.
This conversation, Shay and I had this I'm sorry, this just hit my head when you said what you just said. So Shay and I had this conversation earlier today when I was getting my cocktail situation together. And we were discussing how guys have been posting a lot, or saying, not even just posting, a female never treated me that they don't spend money on me. But at my tender age of 21, plus I'm like 10 or 11, I have realized that when girls are invested or like a person or whatever, we kind of trick, and I say that very, very, very humbly. We're gonna spend on our guy. We're gonna make sure that they hear how we feel if we have it. I don't know everybody's financial situation, but for the most part, if I like you, I'm gonna want to send you a gift, or I'm gonna want to. He said he liked this. I'm gonna surprise you, or your birthdays are gonna be extravagant, Christmases, things like that, because that's a feminine trait. And she basically said, "Well, if you ain't never been treated, then maybe you ain't never been liked hard enough." How do y'all feel about that?
That reminds me of something I saw recently. They was like, "Yo, she ain't never, spent money on you. She ain't like you like that." And I understand that.
That's
to a
not
degree.
necessarily the case. I mean,
it's not, but I get where they're coming from.
Some percentage of women, they'll spend it if you like you. Some percentage of women, that's what they do. That's just natural to them. So you gotta
Yeah.
remember, like, this is a percentage type of thing with this. Now, I will say there's probably a larger percentage that will be like, if they ain't like they're not spending money on you, but then like you do have some that will just spending money and doing what they want to do with you. It's just natural. So you gotta kind of know
Like we
which one is
spoil
the two.
Yes, we will spoil you. I got like I don't. Yeah, we spoil. We spoil.
That's you're speaking on percentage wise, because some females feel like they don't need to do shit for a man. That they should be the ones being spoiled. That's what say percentage. Don't say weed, but yeah, there are some, not all.
That's true, but they talk a good game. Like, oh, I ain't doing that for that nigga. I ain't buying him this. But at the end of the day, they still, you got to put your efforts in. If you in a situation where you're doing everything, that just might be what I gotta do. I did mention to Shay that I've been and I am in a situation where I bought him a plane ticket for his birthday for us to go somewhere. And when we got there, because I simply bought that plane ticket, he was like, don't spend nothing else. But I did. It was his birthday, so I bought his birthday dinner. Beyond that, he was like, don't spend nothing else, because the action of me, taking him on a trip for his birthday was enough for him. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
That's how real niggas do. I've done that before.
Dog, like I've had that happen. Someone took me somewhere. I'm like, dog, I got all the excursions. Look,
Yeah.
don't spend shit. I got it. It's like, because like men, like a lot of men don't have certain shit like happen. So we feel like, yo, you did this. Like, especially when you can find someone who's going to try to match the energy. You do something for me, or I'm going to do something for you. You do this, oh, I got you. Like, I don't care what it is. I'm going to try to match this shit. But you gotta see with certain things if you have someone like that, because don't get it twisted. Not everybody's like that.
Yeah.
Some people just drain you and take. But once you see that you have a person like that, do you know that whatever you do for them, it's easier to invest in them, because you know they're going to invest in you. But you got to make sure that you have someone who's like that that's going to try to match that energy. And like I said, that it's a conversation, like you, or just seeing their actions or seeing what's up. Some type of communication has to be had, either verbally or physically, seeing their actions.
Exactly. And
I think I seen Shay say, I don't want to have to tell somebody what to do. Then really, how would somebody know what they need to do for you if you don't communicate what they should be doing for you?
So that's what
people have to learn each other.
That's a toxic
have to learn.
trait that us females have. I learned that recently at my tender age of 21 plus a lot. That
21 plus a lot.
Right.
So I've learned that, like, I used to somebody had raised me, and being raised by, and I know a man raised Shay, being raised by a man, you get taught don't ask too much and you don't do that. Whereas with a female, like my mom, she always say, you better tell him to do this, or you got to tell him to do this, or you don't do this without them giving you something. But my dad, who was dominant and raising me, told me, you don't ask for shit. If somebody gonna do something for you, they're gonna do it. So I understand what she says she don't like asking. But what I've recently realized, that if you don't say what you want, or put your, ask not, want
somehow.
Not. Right. Ask not, want not. Closed mouths don't get fed. I've learned that if you just don't say it, they don't know.
Because everybody's not has the same perception. Everybody's not raised the same. Everybody's been through certain things, like hurt here, hurt there. I've tried this, I tried that. You don't know. Some type of communication has to be had, so this person will understand and know what type of person you are. No one body can read minds. I can't be like, oh yeah, this is what you want. This is what you want to know. Because people are like, all right, talk. So what you want to talk about? Just talk. Like, I don't know what you want to know. I could be talking about A, B, and C. You want to know about X, Y, and Z, and get mad at me because you want to know about X, Y, and Z, but I have no idea what the fuck X, Y, Z is.
Exactly.
You want me to do A, B, C, but I don't know what A, B, C is, and I'm doing X, Y, and Z because the situations, the perceptions I have is to do X, Y, and Z, but you want me to do A, B, C, but I have no idea what that is. But in your life, your perception, how you were raised, this is normal. A, B, and C, but mine is X, Y, and Z. We have to come to some kind of communication.
Facts. That reminds me of
understanding with communication.
That reminds me of something that Jada said about Will. We'll talk about that later as well. But she said that at the round table that she was like because they was asking about her and the whole shit with her in August and all that other shit, and she said that if something about stuff not being right with them within their relationship, I don't know if it was a love, sex, whatever the case may be, and her response was, "If he loved me, he should know." And it's just like, what?
And that's what a lot of dominant women feel like. I shouldn't have to tell you everything. You should just know because you should match my energy.
And if you that don't even make sense, because if you're a dominant woman, you should be used to letting people know what you want.
That's true, but
that makes no sense at all.
If I'm dominant, when I get with my man, I shouldn't have to tell him everything.
If you want it, you should say you want something. That's the thing. I don't think that nobody should sit back and just think like
dominant.
I truly understand what you guys were saying. Remember, I said I learned this at my tender age of 21 plus or more. I've learned that. Also, remember I told you that my sister just recently got married yesterday, Saturday, and I had a conversation with my now brother-in-law about alpha males meeting a alpha female and how hard it is being in that type of situation.
That is tough.
Like, communication is hard for two alpha people to be together because they always expect for people to know, or it's a battle of who's the strongest or who have the most alpha in them. So,
and they'll be stuck in that power struggle phase.
Right, exactly. So me being the independent woman that I am, who I got my own shit. I pay my own bills. I live by myself. I'm at the tender age of 21 plus. Oh, I've read that. That was nice, Art Bay. Plus the more, I feel like as an alpha female that I am, if a man come in my world, he should already know to do what they need to do. Like, they need to come correct. And so to say come correct, you have to communicate what correct is. Everybody don't know what correct means to a person. Correct for me could be a different correct for you. But in my mind, I just feel like you should know. If I'm doing all of this by myself, you should come and try to make yourself to be a necessity instead of coming and being a burden. Kind of.
I know what you mean.
Am I speaking in circles? But do you understand?
No,
what I'm
that's technically that's actually makes it like you. No one wants a burden. You want to be an asset.
Exactly.
But then again, it's like then that brings the case of what is an asset to you and what is an asset to him. Uh-oh.
Okay, no. Can you see me?
Nope.
No, we cannot. You went black.
I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
I'm back.
There you go. You back.
So even that, it just takes conversation and listening and learning. Because like you can, like I always say, when people say like, what do you bring to the table? I always believe you go into someone's life and see what they need that they don't see that they need, and you help them at areas where they need help at that they don't need. They know they need help, or they know they need help where haven't gotten it at.
Can you drop some stuff tonight?
Sweetheart, you ain't watch our show. I'm always dropping gems, especially when I'm drinking. like, because when two people come together, it's supposed to be like, all right, where you're weak at, I'm strong. Where I'm, where I'm weak at, you're strong. I'm supposed to help you with this. You're supposed to. Exactly.
Yeah.
You come in the show like, look, like I like this, I like that. I can learn from. I don't even like. People always want somebody to upgrade them, but like you're supposed to really be learning from each other, because then you see value in each other. When somebody got more value than the other, then somebody's looking down on somebody.
Yep.
Like, I really don't fucking need you.
That's a fact.
I might want you here, but I don't need you. But when that person has value in your life, you're bringing something to them. Then they look at you at a whole different level, the whole different light. Something totally different. Like, yo, I see, like, you showed me that I need this. You showed me that, like, I thought I had everything, but you showed me something I didn't know what I needed. And that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to be an asset, but you sometimes, like a female communicating what could be an asset to her, then you also show her what assets you could bring that she did not see in her life. Well, I can do this, I can do that, I can learn this, I can learn that. We can learn this together. We could create these memories and all this stuff together.
See, and that's dope because it's hard for two alphas to have that type of conversation because a lot of times they can't see their weaknesses. A lot of times they know they're so strong in so many areas that well,
I mean I ain't going to shit on you, T. I hate that alpha shit. That alpha, beta, all that. I mean, but that's that idea that it's like when people are like, oh, I'm an alpha this, I'm an alpha that. I'm like, okay, well, you want to say you're strong. I know what I'm saying, but you know, I'm saying like other people, especially in the men. Oh, I'm an alpha male. I do this, and then like, okay, single nigga.
Well, see, I was speaking off of the beautiful union that I seen this weekend. We literally had this conversation, their brunch before getting married, and we were discussing. It was more to the discussion, but he brought up being an alpha male, and I was like, well, I like to think that I'm an alpha female, and his mother was like, me too, but his mother and his dad has been married for years, and his mother was like, you just gotta find somebody who know how to tame that alpha in you. And I was like, oh yes, that just it spoke to me. Well, not tame, but what you basically said, everything you said, King, was bring out, see what's inside of you that you don't see, and be the whole to your whole.
No.
And all of those things.
Let me change that.
Mm-hmm.
For alpha female, it's not tame that alpha in you, but to bring that femininity alpha out of you that makes him feel acceptance of you. No alpha male is going to go for an alpha female that's acting like a motherfucking alpha male. You act like an alpha female that he is attracted to.
Big difference.
Nice.
If you acting like a nigga, you are a threat.
Maybe that's why I'm single.
You have to act like you acting like you barking shit like a nigga gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? There's totally a difference between the alpha female. Most people would think like alpha tough in this. Alpha female's role is to use her femininity, her charm as a tool, a weapon, not to act like an alpha male.
Exactly.
Using strength, bold, voiceness. It's like you have to use that femininity because that's what men are attracted to. So you want to go alpha male, that's what they're attracted to, the femininity, the strong woman who's being a woman. Y'all females don't understand what strength they have within them of actually being a woman.
Maybe if more men be men, we can kind of figure, be able to be that.
And that's a good thing saying like more men being men, but then again,
oh shit.
Damn it!
I was gonna say that's a whole nother conversation.
She'll bring her ass back because I got some words for that shit.
We done took a super U-turn off this motherfucker.
Because it's like, we didn't even, I had to take the topic from off the bottom.
That is not what we talking about.
Totally off topic.
Oh shit, man.
All right, but if she still watches somewhere, like say men be men, like we don't have women being women, so how can you say men be men? And then we have women. I hate to say it, especially of our culture and society, a lot of women are kind of raising a lot of men by themselves and with their definition of what a man is. And
that man was not raised
everybody's
by that.
Perception. Exactly. It's a lot of different things.
A lot of men are raised by women, so you're not getting a lot of the alphas that you're looking for. Who's going to, there we go.
I'm sorry, guys. I pressed the wrong button. I was
It's all good.
Chat.
Stop pressing buttons.
Red button. I'm reading the chat too because there's interesting conversations in there.
Yeah, man.
So basically, what I was saying, like, you saying like, all right, if men would be men, we don't even have women really being women for men to be men. We have a lot of, not really saying it's a bad thing. We have a lot of women raising men trying to be men with their women. So you kind of trying to say like, okay, why aren't these men being men? But they're raised by women in their definition of what a man is. And everybody has different definitions. and spreading it around, and everybody shit is just confused.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like if you could just everybody just keep it real, talk, communicate, try to heal each other, and just come to an understanding of what they want and who you are, then that's more so of trying to help each other figure out what's going on. Because I think I seen something where I forgot this lady name. She was just saying like, yo, I'm tired of being strong. I want to be like submissive and vulnerable in a way. Because she's like, this is what I know men are attracted to. She said, even when I talk to other females are this, and that, and bark, 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 bark. I have to be masculine to these females to calm them down, and I'm a female, and that's strenuous. We will have to watch this whole shit one day, but let's get back on topic because we went totally off topic.
Yeah, we're
gonna be here all night because
so
our guest here, and we were totally off topic. So we're gonna cut that right now before I'm drinking and we just going on and shit. All right, let's go back to the topics. We got a whole fucking world culture we need to talk about. So the next end of question. All right, what can your partner do to lift your spirits on a bad day? What can your partner do to lift your spirits?
Man,
without spirits on a bad
day. There's so many things, man. I know a lot of people are different. And I always hope that people in relationships do their due diligence and understand the partner and learn them so you can know exactly what to do when they're not having good days. But for me, man, it depends on what my bad day consists of. If my bad day consists of me being either physically or mentally drained, even just being in her presence is cool. Us having, some conversation, just laugh about some shit, kick back, watch something, like just her energy could be a really good way of, getting my spirits back on a good pace. If my bad days consist of a lot of dealing with other people, a lot of different energies that I'm not like, sometimes you just want your space and you just need some time and things like that. But I'm always just down for a good laugh, good conversation, man. Something that ain't got shit to do with what I'm stressing about or about work or no wild shit like that. Like, I like just having conversations about shit. Because, when you have somebody that you can have a deeper, more intellectual conversation with, that shit is therapy. Even if you're not talking about, shit about your day or shit about, you could talk about anything. But those conversations are very, very therapeutic. And those really help with me. Because I'm a deep thinker and I like to talk and, shit like that. So that's always a good thing. A dope ass shoulder rub is always fire. And what I mean by that is not like the super like massage, lay me down, get the oil, not all that shit. But just to walk up, grab the back of your shoulders and just, like
you said just physical touch, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, that is physical touch.
That
he ain't say it. He ain't say
no,
it.
I didn't say that.
He's describing it.
I'm just describing it as one of the And that shit is always fire to me. Like I said, you ain't gotta say shit. You just walk up and just rub my fucking shoulders or rub your fingers through my fucking hair or something, dog. That shit is fucking life to me. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things to where you can kind of, decompose without, actually trying to force a conversation or any, like it's really good. It was one of those things that's really, really fucking awesome. What else, man? I hate to be this guy because I'm going first, but where's my Pornhub button at?
Yeah, because let's go.
Everybody knows a good hand treatment with that mouth does, baby.
Hold on.
It doesn't have to be all that. Look, it's the best, man. Y'all know some people love it, some people don't. What you got?
He ain't gonna really be making this sound. He be making this sound.
That nasty ass sound. But yeah, man, real shit, man. Getting your dick sucked is life, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You forget about everything that's going on if you had a bad day,
especially if you like her sucking dick, like you
like
her dick sucking.
nigga. Like,
oh my God, I love you.
oh yeah. The rest of your week straight now. Like Tuesday through fucking Friday is set now. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got your dick sucked on Monday. Like that's how it is, man. Sometimes that shit really puts you in a different place. It depends. It don't work for everybody. Because I've heard of guys saying that they ain't really big fans of getting their dick sucked in.
Don't touch the dick sucked by the right person.
That's what I said. I said you must ain't been getting it right, my guy. Because goddamn, that should have fixed everything. So yeah, man. Good conversation.
Been done by the right person. They need.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's that right person to have you right. So go ahead. What's yours, Yummy T?
I like for someone to so you said lift your spirits on a bad day.
On a bad day.
I feel like communication is key. So if you my partner, you should already know that my energy is off when I come in the room. So just simply ask me, hey, how was your day, babe? Listening. Let me make you a drink. Let me let my neck rotate a little bit. You know, all of that.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, somebody tell Shay shut up, yo. She said, I want to get my dick sucked now. Fucking sick of her.
Man, if you know Shay, you know she has
let
a dick.
That neck rotate.
I know
Shay. Crazy.
She has a dick tucked somewhere.
Alpha, motherfucker. God damn.
And she wears it boldly. It ain't tucked. She
she does.
Man, oh man.
But that's I like you know, for someone to pay attention to me. I don't want to have to always just
mention that you had a bad day for somebody to be like, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
If you can communicate that you had a bad day without actually saying something, then that's good because then y'all can communicate without actually talking. And that's a good relationship.
My energy is off. You should already know what's going on. Yeah. Let me just hug you for a second.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Good
King,
shit.
that's how you be when you have that bad day and that.
Yeah.
That's how you
That's how
he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it.
Oh my God, she's
that position right there.
Oh man. But yeah, so you can go ahead, yeah.
All right, like for me, if I'm having a bad day, like I've never had anybody like do something for me on a bad day, so I can only imagine what I would want to happen. So say like from my work, as my shorty said, ask me, how's your day, and I'm like, yeah, it's a bad day. Off break, disrespect my phone, send me some fucking news. That's gonna
send that through.
Bucks.
Just send the SMS immediately.
Yo, these make you feel better? Fuck yeah, they make me feel better. Yeah, like dog, and to me, like I say, I can only imagine like anything be like really like say my love language is personal time and physical touch. Like if like motherfuckers want shit to happen for them. Like if I could come home and you there, food already there. It's like, yo, go ahead, take a shower and come over here. Just to be in that person's presence. They rubbing on my head, rubbing on my back. Say, baby, it's gonna be okay, like a motherfucking Method Man and Mary J song. Dog, like that, or just come home to some head. I'm just keep it real, Bucks. The head make you feel great. Just to actually have that person's presence to say, you know what, everything all right, I'm gonna make sure you good. Like, here goes some food. Let's just chill, relax. I know you had a bad day. Just, just be in my presence. That shit will mean the world. And I say I never had no shit like that. So that I'm starting off with that. Just basically coming home to someone that's just ready to make your troubles go away. And and just to know, not really to know, just to ask, like, what you want done. I'll tell you, like, dude, X, Y, and Z. Really, for real, just do some shit that motherfuckers ain't doing. Because you'll be surprised at how many men will tell you some shit they not have had done. You would think, like, you ain't had that done? Like, nah. Like, this shit is, like, I just told you, I never had no shit like that done. Most females, I'm sorry, Don't give a fuck.
Dog. I hate when you get it from the person that you don't want it from.
What women department y'all go to? Because y'all got all the wrong ones.
Dog. When you get it from the one you don't want it from, when the one that you don't want gets it, like that shit is so
it's
like,
harassment.
oh my god, yo.
When a person you don't want do all the right things.
No, it's not.
See, I don't put the people I don't want in that position to do all the right things. I don't see how that even works.
But just say somebody that you know that likes you, but you don't really like them too much in that way, right? Y'all just cool, but she likes you, but you don't like her like that. And then she hits you up there like, hey, King, what's cracking, man? How you doing? How's your day going? And then you was like, man, I just had a rough day, man. Like today just ain't my day. I'm not feeling it. And then, god damn, her and this damn button. And then she hits you with the
for the mute.
Probably. There she goes. She's back again.
I'm back.
So then she
and she put herself in the right spot. Oh, you get used to this.
No, I did that.
Shit.
I didn't do that.
That was me. That was me.
Did it. I'm about to say.
Yeah. And and you say, yo, man, like I'm having a bad day, man. I'm just not really feeling today. And then she throw you a few news and shit, just out the blue. Like I said, she gets it. She knows what to do. You just don't like her like that. So it's like
I don't be getting that from the one I don't like. It never happens to me. Maybe to you.
It's never happened to you in your life. I'm not saying that's like a reoccurring thing. No. I'm just saying
you've
never got a nude from somebody that you don't like.
I don't.
Yes, the fuck you have. You've never got a nude from somebody you don't like ever in your life.
Somebody I don't like.
Yeah, but they like you. No. What? They ain't like.
As I told you, you'd be surprised the shit that happens. That no, somebody I don't like and I got a nude from. No.
Yeah. Yes, when someone you
don't like probably even got my motherfucking number, my guy.
I mean, just you don't like in that way. Not saying you don't like them as a person. Y'all probably cool or just friends.
No.
Yeah, they fuck with you.
A person that you don't view the way that they view you. Maybe that's better.
Not ever got a nude from a person that don't view like that. No.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah,
my DMs.
I mean, niggas are nasty though. So yeah, niggas are nuts.
Like, what the fuck? Who asked for this?
Exactly. Niggas are crazy with that shit.
They get in the group chat. I hope y'all not sending random.
Hell nah, you better not
get submitted to the group chat.
No bullshit. Real quick, shout out to Nene Bay pulling up. I saw her pulled up a long time ago. I meant to say what's up, but we were talking all this shit. So shout out to Nene Bay.
And I would say randomly, since I'm like a physical touch person, if somebody I'm really fucking with in a relationship with, especially my relationship with them, just come home, they just let me take a shower. We just sit there, just naked, bunned up, watching a movie with some drinks.
How long does that last? 3 minutes? 6?
Watching a movie?
I guess that's what y'all thought y'all was doing.
No bullshit. I mean, the fucking is going to happen, but still just watching a good movie, chilling, vibing, that vibe, and just you like not having a care in the world. You just
that's a dope pocket to be in. I know exactly.
With me, you lucky if you make it out that shower. That's
no bullshit. Credit still rolling.
Because that's a plus.
Produced and directed by that she ain't even come on yet. Like, god damn, they ain't even introduced the nigga that did the soundtrack. Nothing. Already with the shit.
Make it out the shower. Look, I'll be sitting there like, oh my god, you ain't going nowhere. Fuck you mean?
Man,
nobody bothered me while I'm in the bathroom at all.
Oh man. Good shit though, man. Good shit, man. Good topic and all that good shit, man. So let's get on to the next one. This is the mid show, man. We try to break this thing off, have a little mini break, talk about some other shit. And I didn't grab a lot of the things to talk about.
Shit, I'm about to piss out this liquor.
Hurry up, because it ain't gonna be long at all. Pause. Oh man, where's the Pornhub right now? Let me get this list up real quick so I can make sure I got the right shit that I'm talking about. All right, man. Usually I start off with any type of music, sports, and things like that. Of course, there's no music today. That's Friday's issue. Friday has came and gone. There was a lot of good music out on Friday. So if you got a favorite artist, go look because they probably dropped some stuff. I told you about Lotto album and a bunch of other people album that's out right now and it's doing really, really good. So go check out the music and stuff wherever you listen to your music from. Sports, it's a lot of mess going on in the NBA right now. I'm not getting into all that. Wait for the playoffs to start. All right. So
I
until
know nothing
then,
about that.
about sports or just basketball?
All of it.
Gosh, just sports in general. Okay. Well, shit.
I watch it.
Oh, that's good. If you all right, cool. If you could throw in the jersey and watch me, good money. All right, so that's cool. And what else? Any world culture stuff? Yeah, I did have a few things. It's only 2 things on here, really. I saw this report, man. I just want to put some prayers up, man. These 2 cousins were fatally shot on a live video, playing with a gun, man. 12 years old. Yeah. I think it was like 2 a.m, man. It was on like live, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where they found the gun at or whose gun it was. They was playing with a gun and the gun accidentally went off and shot one of the cousins. And then it shocked her and Shorty dropped the gun. And then when she went to pick it up, she picked it up from the handle and ended up shooting herself. And they both died on live. It was fucked up. I did not see it myself. Y'all know that's not my bag. But this is really, really messed up, man. I think it's happened in St. Louis. I think it did. But man, prayers going up to this situation, man, because this is tragic. Terrible, terrible situation, man. So definitely wanted to make sure I put some condolences in the air for that. Also, I need to get a round of applause together, man. My man Donald Glover, y'all know the ATL show is out. It's amazing. I haven't seen it yet, but I know season 1 and 2 was
I saw
crazy.
a brief clipping. So I was doing pillow time with my other, and we was watching that show, and I was like, "What is this?" He was like, "You ain't never seen it?" I'm like, "No, it started off so crazy."
Yeah, Atlanta's crazy.
I mean,
man.
you seem like you watch it, so I'm not gonna go into details.
Oh no, I ain't seen this season yet, but I heard it was crazy. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to tune into that because I've been waiting for this shit to come out. But I was bringing that up because Donald Glover, of course, the creator and all that stuff, of course, he plays in it. He has a new series on Amazon that he is starting right now, and he just hired Malia Obama oldest daughter, as one of the writers for this show, which is going to be dope. So shout out to that situation.
Yeah, because they are in LA. They are in
Love
LA.
it. Love it. That's dope, man. So I can't wait to see what this is and what happens. It already sounds like magic, man. So I'm looking forward to this. And now the reason we're all here. The Oscars cracked off yesterday, man. And I hate that this has to be the energy right now, but goddamn it, this is where we're at. And I know a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about this. So I'm not even going to really go there. We all have our own opinions, all right?
It was inappropriate.
I like you already. Now,
it was inappropriate.
So let me start by saying shout out to the Oscars. There was a lot of good energy there. It was a lot of this. The Oscars being put together was by a lot of Black people this year. A lot of the music, a lot of the wardrobes, a lot of the the scripts, a lot of the stuff, man. So it was supposed to be a really, really good night for the Oscars. There was some really, good situations, some good winners, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of different things. Summer Soul, my man Questlove won for that documentary feature. Beyonce performed. Y'all know that she real choosy about where the fuck she performed at. But she definitely came and performed.
She might not come back to the Oscars.
No bullshit. But it was a great situation, man. But y'all all know what happened, man. Will Smith felt away, supposedly.
He was on his period. He had, how I feel about that is he has had a year with Jada.
A lifetime.
Of being publicly humiliated. Right. And I just feel like when 3 comedians start to fighting over a joke.
What 3 comedians?
Well, Jada's a fake comedian because she's always in like a jokey movie. She's never in a movie of substance.
See, they do comic movies and a stand-up comedian. 2 totally different things.
Well, she still joke
Will Smith is not a stand-up comedian. Jada's not a stand-up comedian. Chris Rock is a stand-up comedian.
But at the same day, I said the same day, my cocktail getting to me. At the same time, they are in Hollywood. No matter if you're a comedian, an actor, or you have to do a lot of faking it to make it in Hollywood,
Hmm.
or making a narrative, or creating a story, or making an experience, or entertaining. I feel like he took advantage of an opportunity that didn't even at the Oscars. Come on, bro. You're not at his personal stand up. You're not at none of that. You messed up a moment for yourself. You won't forever be in the books of Will Smith, who's just always emotional for nothing. Yeah, man, because your wife got a bald head. He made a bald head joke.
it's deeper than that, but
I know she got alopecia. And I know that.
But see, you know what? For me, excuse me, for me, the alopecia thing isn't my thing at all, because the way I looked at this, the first thing when I first saw, I was like, yo, Will wilding the fuck out. That was my first initial reaction, because I don't think anything should have resulted you walking on stage and assaulting somebody on live TV. It's nuts. I don't care what the fuck he said. So then when I heard the joke, I'm like, oh, it's a G.I. Jane joke. Why was that so big of a deal? And like, oh, she got alopecia. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, granted, not to sound insensitive, because I understand that this is a podcast, this is a platform. I do not want to be insensitive to anybody in these situations when they go through or anything like that. So let me get my disclaimer out there now. I respect everybody and how they feel about their shit, okay? Now, I personally was like, okay, I get it. It's alopecia. It's like a stress-related drug. You know what I'm saying? Not drug, but like a condition. You know what I'm saying? Your immune system eats at your hair follicles. Your hair falls out. It's really stress-related. It's not like she can die from it. You see what I'm saying? It's not like life-threatening. That's why I didn't think it was a big deal. But although, like they said, Chris Rock didn't even know she had alopecia. He just made the joke because she cut her hair off. Her hair was bald. So he made a G.I. Jane joke. And Will laughed at the joke. It wasn't a big deal to him. Yeah. But when he looked over at Jada and saw that she was upset about it, they didn't show the exchange. The camera went straight to Chris Rock, and we only saw him until we saw Will getting on stage. I think something was said at that moment to where he reacted, because his initial reaction wasn't, oh, that's fucked up. No, he laughed. He was chilling. And then he saw her. I think she said something or gave him a look
you just
or
let this
something.
Nigga talk about me like
that. Like, and this is why I be doing what I do. And it's like, nah, let me get the fuck up and do something.
August wouldn't let him.
Something triggered something, and he did what he did, and it's still not excusable. And I hate the fact that everybody was trying to make up every excuse in the book to why that shit was okay, only because they're trying to say, oh, well, he's protecting his wife. Dog, that did not permit for him to go up there and do that. You could have helped from the crowd.
I just feel like we are in the day of everybody being sensitive about something.
Oh, that's a fact. It's a fact.
And I just feel like you can't have a job. So I work in a school, and you know that big video went around with Largo, the teacher beat the little girl up and they were fighting and stuff. And everybody kept saying the little girl shouldn't have done that. I just feel like when you take a job, you take on a lot of things. So if you know that you're an actor or actress and you guys are clearly there to entertain, you become a target to the world. You can't get mad or bent out of shape off of everything that somebody said. She dragged her husband for a whole year about cheating on him and him not satisfying her and all of these things, being in an entanglement, songs being made about her. And he just sat there and humbly beside her. And you get mad because a person made a bald head joke. Nobody knows your underlying condition. I just feel like they took advantage of an opportunity that didn't need, of a moment that didn't need to be taken advantage of. It wasn't good, and it's not good for them. You're a seasoned actor. You're not new. Like, you know how when Tiffany Haddish became an actress and she was saying a bunch of wild things. She was new, so everybody like, you know, she's new and she learned. But they're seasoned actress and actor. They shouldn't have behaved that way. Walked on stage. He didn't even do it behind the scenes.
Yeah. And that's what I was hoping that should have happened. I was hoping that like it should have been handled in a sense to where if that was tasteless to him and that was insensitive to him or his wife or however they looked at it or whatever, there's plenty of opportunities to address that situation. They have intermissions in the middle of it and all that shit. They have commercial breaks. They have after the show. They have all that shit. He could have easily pulled him to the side and say, hey, look, I didn't like that joke you made about the G.I. Jane shit. You know what I'm saying? My wife suffers from alopecia, and it's really, you know what I'm saying, it's a struggle for her, and I feel like you owe her an apology.
Mm-hmm.
And he would have, and everybody knows Chris Rock, he would have easily did that. Oh, no problem. I had no idea. I apologize. I'll definitely say something when I get back on stage. Like, it didn't have to permit to fucking assault. That's not even Will's bag like that. I mean, everybody, he smacked niggas all the time. He smacked that one guy that tried to kiss him on. I'm like, nah, like, y'all don't make it seem like Will Smith just be walking up smacking niggas. That's not what it is. But it was just a wrong thing to do. I get why your emotions were intact, but it was wrong. That's why he cried and apologized to the Academy and the nominees when he did it. And he officially apologized to Chris Rock today, right before the pod, actually.
That's because they said that they're going to take his Oscar back, though.
Well, you can't take the man's Oscar for that. My personal opinion. The man put in the work and did what he had to do and got the vote and earned the award.
I agree with you. But
so,
you know how they like to do black people.
For sure. But
he still was, essentially, bottom line, he was out of line. He should have never put his hands on that man. It wasn't even, he said a G.I. Jane joke about a bald head person, and it was his wife, but it's not like he said anything extremely disrespectful. It was like, woo, nobody, you had to keep watching it over and over again to be like, well, what did he say wrong?
Yo, I listened to, and he didn't even like dive into joke. The nigga said one thing. He said, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. That was it. I was like, did I miss something? Like, and the thing is that they've been the butt of jokes in the past Oscars and Emmys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Even by the same person. Like, Chris Rock has talked about Will Smith and Jada before and said worse jokes than that. I just understand that now it hits different because it's a health condition. She may be at home super depressed about it. You know what I'm saying? So it may be a trigger for her. I understand that, but it does not permit you to go and put your hands on anybody. Mm-hmm. You can easily say, yo, that was a tasteless joke, my dude. You need to give my wife an apology. You can easily just talk that shit out because, you know, but I just didn't like the fact that everybody was trying to justify his actions. Oh, if you don't go up there and smack niggas, for me, I don't want him. I don't want a husband that won't go out and check everybody in front of the whole world. I'm like, yo, that is garbage, bro. That is trash. And me personally, I want a woman to say, you know what? I love you and appreciate you for doing what you were doing, but that was out of line. Like, check me. Like, somebody should have checked Will. Not like, oh, kudos to you. You stand up for your wife.
Part of their toxic relationship.
Dog, I'm like, that's nuts to me. So for him to come on stage and cry and apologize, I'm not saying he didn't mean it because I know he's fucked up. Will is fucked up. Will is deeper than that fucking joke because this slap had way more to do than that one joke. This man has been through a lot lately. So I understand where he's coming from. The tears are coming from a lot of deeper shit than just that one weak ass joke. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And even when he apologized online today, you know what I'm saying? He apologized because I'm like, he ain't say shit to Chris, but he did it today on social media, whatever. And he apologized for, you know what I'm saying, for putting hands on him, said that was not the way to do it. He's embarrassed and, and it was all cool. I believe Will and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's going through a lot of shit, but don't justify somebody putting hands on somebody and just think that because you like the reason behind it, which is protecting his wife, to justify what he did. He had like 10 other options of how he could have handled this situation. He picked the worst one. Yeah. Don't make it seem, you know what I'm saying? He could have heckled him from the crowd. Hey, yo, Chris, don't say that shit again, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have did anything. He could have walked up there and talked to the mic and say, yo, chill with the jokes with my wife, man. Da, da, da. He could have did so. He could have pulled him aside later. He could have did like a number of things to do this the right way. And he did it the absolute wrong way. So I would never condone you getting on stage on a live fucking broadcast of an Oscar show and putting hands on somebody. That shit look nuts.
I just feel like she's an actress. I'm sorry. He's the actor and Chris Rock is the actor. That's the occupational hazard. You're getting mad because he's doing his job. You know this man is doing his job. They don't even know if he was reading off a teleprompter. I just think that he was completely out of line. He could have had a conversation later. That's it. We're adults. It's not like they're young. They're very seasoned entertainers. That's the biggest thing. They've been in the game for a very long time.
And that's the part that's disappointing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand how human beings work.
Yeah, me
we
too.
get into a space and we can snap. I get how that is. But this isn't Will's first rodeo. This isn't Jada's first rodeo. This ain't the first time they've been a butt of a joke.
Security.
Like,
Security.
because no one thought that he was going to attack him. It's Chris Rock and Will Smith. You ain't think that was a threat until it happened. And he didn't even know he was serious until he started yelling out fucking curse words and shit when he sat back down. Then he's like, oh, he's really serious. Like, he slapped me because he's upset. Like, that's wild, man. So it's a lot to this shit, man. Everybody have their own take on it. You can believe what you want to believe. You can feel how you want to feel. But I'm glad he apologized the right way this time. Because you have to admit when you're wrong and you have to address that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I know he was probably still mad at Chris that night because he didn't apologize to him on the show. He probably was still going through. He apologized to the Academy and the nominees and shit. He ain't say shit to Chris. But today, of course, he probably had a bunch of PR talks. A lot of people probably talked to him, calmed him down, whatever the case may be. And he did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't have got to that point at all. Y'all can handle this a lot of different ways, man. But that's just how I feel about it. King, the floor is yours, man. I know you feel a lot of ways about this shit too. How do you feel about Will going up there and smacking my man Chris Rock, man?
Yes, let's talk about the smacking. Now look, Joe, off the break, you know how I feel about celebrities. Everything they do has a motive.
Mm-hmm.
One, off the break, we already know with him smacking Chris Rock, views on King Richard are already going up. They already talked about that. People
and
want
they called
to
them
watch.
King Richard.
People want to watch anything that Will does now. His Instagram, he probably got more followers. People are going to watch to see what he says. Like, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Mm-hmm.
They already talked about it on the radio, which I agree. Chris is going to probably have a stand-up. Of course, he's going to use that material on that stand-up.
Of course.
And the Oscars. Motherfucker, I didn't even know the Oscars was on. I bet next year everybody will be watching this motherfucker to see what drama is going to occur on the Oscars.
Mm-hmm. They said the rating was at 15.4 million this year, and the best they had before this, I think, was like 10.3 or something like that. So it went up an extra 5 million than they.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, next year is going to top that.
Post. I said, let me turn this.
It is going to top that next year, Joe. Like they can't beat that. And I have I have a thing with Oscars. With Oscars, like be like the end of a lot of people's careers. He won an Oscar. Like a lot of motherfuckers who win Oscars, it's either their career start going down or they be the end. Or it's like a hard time to try them to fight for to keep on top. Now with Will smacking Chris, a lot of people like, oh, it's a lot of more. If it's a real, was it stage? To me, I keep looking at it every time I see it. It's stage. Like fuck. Like dog. Like how do you know there's Chris Rock? He's a stand-up comedian. He's going to do what he do. They always pick the motherfuckers in the front audience who they can visually see to crack jokes on. If you felt that much away about your hair, you could have wore a hair wrap. You could have did something. You know Chris Rock going to talk shit. They always do it. And then like he said, like, I love, he even showed love. Like, I love him, Jada. Like you said, like, we'll fucking laugh. Though, like, I mean, she's been verbal about her alopecia. I'm like, dog, this is not cancer, this is alopecia. I know this is a condition whatsoever. Y'all might hate me whatsoever. I don't care. Like, look, I know she's been verbal about it. She's talked about it for a long ass time. Of course, she's supposed to be comfortable about it. Dog, like, you come out in public, you supposed to be strong. You supposed to be setting an example if you're okay with this. Because if you wasn't okay, you would have stayed your ass at home.
Facts.
For real. And then Chris Rock is on this joint, so you're going to be a target with the bald head.
Because you were a target before.
I'm being light with this. He didn't even go with no August shit. Then I think I heard somebody cracked a joke about them earlier, even though it was a light joke, not even about her head, but still, you ain't tell the female to keep their name out your mouth. Me personally, I think he should be talking to his wife and telling her to keep his name out her goddamn mouth because he was taking L's all because of her motherfucking ass.
Facts. On top of facts on now.
Yeah,
God
and that's
damn.
what a lot of shit is built up with this shit.
Yeah.
Of her bringing your name, and she's on Table Talk. With
Right, that's why I say he's
head.
had a hell of a year. He has.
She's on a public light. You can't say like you don't want nobody talking about y'all when y'all have platforms and putting y'all business out there for people to talk about y'all.
And she shit on
I can
Will every
understand if
chance
y'all
she
live
can
in a
get on
private
that
life
motherfucker.
and y'all don't want nobody to know about y'all shit and people talking about y'all. Y'all have a platform where it's out in the open and you're saying don't talk about us, but we're out here in the open. Look at me. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
That's why
Then,
I
like-
said their job are entertainers. Like you put
Yeah,
yourself.
that's why I think all this shit is staged.
Mm.
All
you
of
put
it's
yourself
staged
in the
to me.
limelight, and
'Cause then
you get mad
he-
because somebody said something about you. Your camera's always on you.
He goes up, he laughs, then he walks up there calmly. Look at the video, like how Chris Rock's just standing there. If I crack a joke about your wife and you walking towards me, I'm like, oh, yo, wait a minute.
He said something like Richard or something like that as he
Yeah.
was walking up there. I don't remember what his words were, but it was something like, "Oh, Richard," and
Still, no, ain't no real like you crack a joke, you going to just sit there, hey, like not backing away, like, hey, yo, security, get this nigga. No,
And that they
And, like, he
friends
sat
and
there
it's
with his
real. Yeah,
his
like,
hand
yeah.
behind his back, and he sit there and took that smack. And I'm sorry, like the way that smack, like these are actors, these are trained actors. Like I don't even really know how much he contact his motherfucking face. That smack looked fake as shit to me. You go,
Chris Rock head.
Oh my God, Will Smith smacked the shit out of me. Dog, if you were really mad, you would have dropped that nigga with that smack. Especially how he towers over Chris. Dog, he just he did the acting away joint.
He said,
You know, oh my God, Will Smith smacked the shit out of me, dog. They get the fuck. I still like. Then I just believe they're doing all this extra shit to show that it was real. Because I'm like, I've seen somebody post. I don't know how real it is. I didn't do my due diligence. But I heard like they said Kanye got kicked out of the Oscars for less than this, and Will up here smacking motherfuckers.
Well,
and going to be able to go sit down
because they probably know they can control Will. Kanye.
Well, Kanye was going to do some old nut ass shit.
He ain't smacking motherfuckers though.
But
like, where's the security at?
But this is the thing. He killed Pete Davidson in a video literally like 2 weeks ago.
His name is not Pete. His name is Skeet.
Skeet. Don't do Skeet like that. So he literally killed this man in a video.
I understand, but still,
they didn't want that messy shit. Like they's like, come on, he gonna get on stage.
Physical altercation, Joe. Like you don't.
He snatched the mic from somebody while they were saying their thank you.
Will went and smacked the motherfucker, dog. And y'all still let this motherfucker go sit down and chill and enjoy the rest of his night.
They thought that's
and collect his award.
And collect his award? Exactly.
After the fact.
You mean to tell me
like collect awards for people all the time. They let him collect his own award after he done got volatile on live TV and cursed them out on live TV.
Crazy shit.
Like that's what I'm like, nah, this shit is this is then people like then it's also like I mean me personally, I feel sorry for comedians. Cause like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, be Will, do Will. If you're not doing this like Will. So like if you go to a stand-up comedy, it's already a lot of violence towards comedians nowadays for talking shit, doing what they supposed to do, and motherfuckers getting mad and upset. Now it's going to me, I think it's gonna be amped up even more. Like, oh, you need to respect my honor.
Entertainer, that's how I feel.
Respect my honor. And we go to a stand-up comedy and this nigga talking shit. To go up there and do something, it's just messy. I'm like, come on, Joe. Like, it's freedom of speech is starting to wither away and die. Comedians been fighting for it for a while, and this is kind of killing it even more.
Yeah, Cock had so many. The dude, whatever he said, smacking someone is like spitting on them. Yeah, he open hand smacked him.
You couldn't pay me to.
freedom of speech is starting to go away, and I think it's going. Me personally, I think it's just an attack on comedians because they have the last bit of freedom of speech because that's their job too. Like you making it so like you can't really like what's going to be the point of them? They want to be all right. I can't talk about this person. Can't talk about that other person. Can't talk about this community because they feel this type of way. Can't talk about that community.
Yes.
It's like now it's like you like what can you do without you being threatened or a target of losing like what you are.
Everything.
This is your professional job.
They doing this in sports now
like,
too.
Okay, it's crazy, and I think it's just like dog. I feel sorry for them.
Yeah. But that's what it is, man. Real or fake. This has been a mess. I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad he apologized. Again, like I said, I understand Will is a human being.
Man, look, fuck your apology, Joe, because you an actor. You sitting up there crying. Yeah, you get the fuck out of here. This is what you do.
This is your job. That's what I'm saying. This is your job.
Dog, Jada stripped my man down, dog. He just human now. He's just William. He not Will Smith no more.
No, he's still at the end of the day, he's an actor. He's not a retired actor. He's not. He is still actively working, and that's why I
They all are actors. Chris is an actor. Will actor.
To this, you cannot. Certain things is just not accepted. You cannot get mad about a joke. You could talk to him later and have a conversation. Like I said, with that student in Largo who got beat up. I work at a school. I work at a high school. I'm sorry. I work at a high school, a very, very popular high school. And I'm, 21 plus a couple of ages. And I look young. A lot of females like to try me. Males too. And I smile. What would your mama think? Like I say something back, but I'm never putting my hands on a kid. Like it's that just so for him to get offended because of a joke, it doesn't. You're an entertainer. You should already know. You should say, hey, did they tell you to say that? Like it's a conversation that should have been had. You cannot get mad because a person was doing their job. It's not like he did a joke out with amongst friends and they're having cocktails together and he made that joke. He made that joke while working. He had no reason to behave that way.
Facts. No, I'm not calling him Willard. No man should be called Willard. I renamed him William, and that's fine with me. But
the mouse name? Isn't that mouse movie?
Yeah, I can't do that, man. Again, like I said, man, human beings got emotions and shit. Like I said, I'm glad it's over. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't over.
Shout out to Chris Rock for being a stand-up gentleman and handling that shit the way he's supposed to.
And see,
man.
even like, and even this, you got people saying, Chris Rock is stand-up gentleman. You also, he got treated like a bitch. Like he's an actor. But all of them actors. This is all the Actors Guild. This is all a stage play that a lot of people's falling for.
I just feel like they all were at work, and behaving that way at work is out of line. You can still be human, but at work, you're getting paid for a reason to be a worker, not a human.
I think this is the act. And it's something like I say, all of it's the act. All of it's a stage play for us to not pay attention to something, focus on this.
No, it's Willard. It's Willard.
And I know it's Willard. I said I'm not calling him Willard.
She's talking about Stewart. No, it's a crazy movie called Willard. Where it was like this man obsessed with rats.
With the rats. Yeah, it's the rat man. He was nuts. I remember that. I seen that shit. But yeah, man. King, we're gonna skip this other one with this image. We're gonna go straight to the last one. We already an hour and 50. we at World Cultures.
Ooh, y'all saying I talk too much. I'm sorry.
No, it ain't that at all. We spent the block on two different topics.
So we on the last one?
We on the last one. Go to the last one, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get this one out of the way so we can get up out of here.
Wait, you have to choose one form of cheating that's not a deal breaker. Emotional, physical, financially, flirtatious, and cyber. Or cyber.
Flirtatious and cyber is neck and neck. But you ain't giving my dick up. You ain't giving my money up. And you ain't giving my love up. So flirtatious, you could.
No,
cyber, you could still somebody look nice and double tap.
See, it's difference between flirting with somebody local and flirt with somebody cyber that live like fucking 500, 600 miles away.
So cyber would not be a deal breaker for you.
can double tap
Right.
somebody's picture. I don't give a fuck about that.
But it's deeper than that. You in the DMs, you
in the
selling,
DMs, and
what is
you
it? It's cyber.
That's emotional though, because you taking your time out to go search for this shit.
Well,
if you double tapping some stuff, oh, that's a nice dress. I don't give a. Again, let men be men. But one thing you're not gonna do is give my love up. You're not giving my dick up. Just I don't care, and
Don't
you're not
give her
giving my
dick
money
up.
up. No, that's mine. You got to give it.
I won't. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm definitely not. Emotional cheating is definitely a deal breaker. Physical cheating is a
Especially
deal breaker.
with a female.
Financial cheating, like I said, yeah, you're not funding somebody else's situation and we together. You got me fucked up. That's cheating too. That's all deal breaking shit. Flirtatious and cyber is definitely the bottom two, to where it's like one of these is going to have to fly. And
I feel like for a man, flirtatious, I wouldn't want my bitch smiling in nobody's face.
See, men going to look different about flirtatious shit. I think that most people will have a flirtatious side to them naturally anyway. Some people are just nice. Some people are just energetic and speak to people and just, you know what I'm saying, outroverted. And that could be looked at as flirting sometimes. So it depends on what the flirtatious thing is. But the cyber shit, man, like I said, the cyber shit ain't no threat to me. As long as that motherfucker is nowhere near here. So I guess I would have to pick. Yeah, I would have to go with. Yeah, man.
We all agree flirtatious, because you ain't giving my money up. That's you just not doing that.
Don't say we all.
You're not giving my dick up. It's
but then no, because flirtatious can give somebody the wrong signal, and that could just ignite some shit, some energy that you don't want, and that because that I think that puts the other person in a position to where they think it's something that is not. And
but that could be a person's personality, though. Like if 100%. You're emotionally cheating on somebody, that means you're invested in like their day. Like you get sending them good morning texts and all of that stuff. Like people be having those weird distant relationships that's like basically all via not cyber, but like cyber, but it's text messaging and things like that. Like that's emotional. That's tapping into somebody's feelings. Physical, you're not having sex with nobody. That's cheating. You're just not going to do that. You're not. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with flirtatious, man. Flirtatious is my answer.
Flirtatious, you can flirt.
You can have a whole relationship cyber, nigga.
Yeah, you could.
What you think jail is? What you think fucking pen pals? It's a lot of shit turned into a bunch of shit. Motherfuckers.
That catfish show came from cyber
like
emotional
cyber relationships, and then man, motherfuckers want to see you, want to fly to you, and all this other wild shit.
But
I don't know, man.
You could be at the bar flirting. You can't buy no drinks because that's my financials. But you look nice today. What's that perfume? Okay, you're a man.
I think flirtatious shit is hard.
Fucking tripping. Y'all can eat a dick with that flirtatious.
So which one is yours? One is yours?
He's gonna say cyber. He's gonna pick cyber.
Cause that flirtatious shit. Like no. My whole thing is like if the flirtatious shit is not to benefit for the both of us. Like if I'm not like say like if we're not in line or like if you're like flirting with the customer service to get some free shit, I'm not for it. If it's not to benefit us,
but females,
then I'm not
we
for
naturally get that stuff for free. Like you can't get mad at us. We
yeah, but you saying at the bar.
Well, I'm saying
at the bar and all. No. It's no. Because then you
but
like
flirtatious is flirtatious. You can't say unless it's this. Like that comes with the package of being flirtatious. Yeah, but I get it.
I said like a most extreme part. Like I'm being realistic. I'm being very, very realistic. Like you can unintentionally flirt with someone. Again, I'm a Scorpio, so we get that all the time. Like, you can you can unintentionally be flirting. Like the way I say hello can trigger somebody to be like, "Oh, is she flirting with me?"
And then you got a motherfucker stalking your ass because they really think you it's so totally interested. I'm not really into
like my fault. You had to.
I'm not into local flirtatiousness shit. Look, I'd rather you flirt with a nigga that's like 800 miles away. I mean, they didn't on top of that. I choose cyber for the simple say like if I'm all for having fun and building a relationship. I could be like some cyber shit. Like I could tell a motherfucker just on cyber shit a whole rack of lie. I could be a whole fucking catfish. I could be like, hey, look, babe, let's have some fun. This motherfucker, you go ahead and text them. Like, especially if I'm in a relationship, like, dog, it's some like, yeah, go ahead and do that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Until
But
you
I
get
don't
in
want
that
you flirting with
DM.
nobody. They'll be like, what? I get a DM with them.
Until you get in her DMs and you see her saying shit like, yeah, like King don't satisfy me like that. That's why I love talking to you, because like when she start like
I
talking,
never
mean, you
had
did
no
no,
man do that to me
it went
before.
over
You
your
think you
head
be
of what
doing
I
that to
just
her
said.
before.
It went over your head of what I just said. It like say like if I'm like say I'm flirting with say somebody's trying to flirt with me on my shit. I would tell my shorty, go ahead, you talk to them as you have fun with that.
I get what you're saying.
If now she's doing that shit to someone else and being personal, that's something motherfucker totally different. Like,
but
like
you
a
gotta pick it.
20 that would do
All
that.
of these are going to be something that are deal breakers. Period. They're all deal breakers in a way. You have to pick one that you would say, you know what, I'll accept that, but I'm not accepting the other four. So yeah, you can cyber your way to a fucked up situation.
All right, let me see. Look, emotional.
You could get you a cyber stalker though. They crazy.
Okay, you can cyber stalk your ass wherever the fuck you at in Detroit.
You could be at work
fine.
and have like a not a flirtatious relationship, but you know, hello. Oh,
I don't
you
have that
look
type
nice
of job.
today.
I don't have that type of job. I don't have the type of cyber job.
I work in a school.
I mean me.
So you know we around each other.
I'm a mailman.
All
I'm
day,
on the
every day.
streets. So
You work. You said what? You work for the streets.
I'm a mailman. I'm on the street. So I don't have no computer desk or no cyber type shit.
But you've been a mailman. You might have that one home that she be looking for. Is that King coming?
Oh, that's my grandma, Miss White. Everybody know Miss White.
Yeah, Miss White. Miss White, yeah.
She turned 94
it is harmless flirting.
She turned 94. No. That's my white grandma. She turned 94 what the 19th.
Oh shit.
And that's harmless flirting. That's
what's
up.
94 years old grandma.
That's wild.
I have nobody on my route that's on
can't say, it don't matter because she ancient.
But we're talking about cyber. We're talking about cyber as in me working.
Well, what I'm saying, no, what I said is flirting for me is a deal breaker. I don't like that idea. No, I can tolerate that. Wait, no.
I don't like that idea. I don't like.
So you going with cyber too? So both of y'all going cyber?
No,
I don't like local flirting at all.
So you're sticking with your answer, which is cyber.
I'm sticking with cyber.
All right, so let me see which one you're picking.
I ain't
fucking. I mean, wait. Yeah, I'm not fucking with cyber. I'll deal with flirting.
All right. Okay.
So you don't mind your nigga flirting with all local bitches?
I don't want my nigga looking at nobody, but at the end of the day,
looking in the eye of the local bitches he flirting with. What are you talking about? They're like you talking about stalking and really thinking like these shorties going to be on him.
He got worried about me flirting. That's the thing.
And he gonna flirt with the wrong motherfucker. It's gonna be like, what's love got to do with it? No. What's that joint? Thin line between love and hate. She gonna fuck y'all life up.
He wasn't flirting her. He was fucking her.
The only reason why I picked that.
He disrespected her uterus, and she
but just like how it's like some like, you know, some men take you saying, hey, good morning. It's like, it's the perception of how your man is, how she views him, how she view herself, and he flirts with her. Oh my God, he must really like me, all this other stuff. And they go left real quick. It just takes one.
But that's the thing.
Taco Bell.
Emotional, sex, and all the other stuff. Because you take just one cyber, you take just one guy that, you know, oh, I like his pictures. He look like he's an experience. I'm trying to experience him.
That's true.
Trying to take it to the Black Forest, the Black Cake Forest.
No bullshit.
It would slide down the stick or something. It said.
Yeah, oh, that's so nasty. I can't, man. Well, look, fuck that. That's what the answers are, man. Cyber, flirtatious, and flirtatious. That's how we going with that. And yeah, man, all cheating, but that's how we rolling with it, man. And we gonna use that as the last topic. We're already 2 hours in. It's a Monday pod. We try not to be on super late on a Monday, but goddamn it, this is where we at. Let me go ahead and get these sound effects together. Let me get this round of applause together for y'all for being so dope. First and foremost, for sticking around for 2 hours. You know what I mean?
We had some good conversations too.
Yeah, I know we were on topic sometimes. We were all over the place on some other shit sometimes, but we're glad y'all stuck around.
That's what come with me.
With good conversations, man. Yeah, so good shit, man. So
you gotta come back. You made us miss a whole topic. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, man. But shit, let me go ahead and get these sponsors and shout outs and all this good stuff out of the way before we get up out of here, man. First things first, y'all already know what to do, man. Go ahead and give it up for DC Financial Services. People over profit. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all hit DC up, man. It is tax season, so make sure you get your taxes done with her. Go to the website www.dcfinancialsllc.com. And yeah, tell her LiveVibez sent you, man. Get $50 off your situation, man. So do that ASAP. It is still tax time, so hurry up and get it done. We in March. Don't play around. Get y'all shit done, man. Also, y'all already know what it is. Give it up for 583 Expressions. Love and appreciate them so much, man. Make sure y'all do yourself a favor and go and visit www.583expressions.com, man. Always coming through with some crazy merch. Got some new stuff coming up very, very soon. So make sure y'all go and show some love. Also, tell them LiveVibez sent you. And if you do get some merch, man, to take a picture of it, you can send it to us and we can go ahead and rock with that for Merch Monday, because today is Monday. We'll tell y'all about that in a little bit. But make sure you go support, man. We would love and appreciate that, man. And for those who are late, if you got in here late, if you're still in here and haven't done it, however, man, please hit the thumbs up on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all already know how it all goes, man. Hit the bell, all the good shit. If you enjoyed the show, if you enjoyed our guests, you enjoyed the conversations, y'all know, man, just hit the subscribe button. Thank you. We appreciate it. Now, boom, our podcast, man. We're on all types of streaming platforms. If you want to go and look us up, man, on the main ones, y'all know Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and a few other more, man. Just look us up, LiveVibez Podcast. Just look for those 3 bolts, man. You'll see us in the building. Every episode goes live the very next day. So this episode will be up tomorrow morning, and then Friday's episode will be up Saturday morning. It's like that every week because we go live twice a week. And shout out to everybody who listens all over the globe. I think Mexico or some other place was the newest addition. So shout out to y'all and everybody who's listening to the pod all across the world, man. It's really, really dope. Boom. Hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge, man. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves and y'all body and all that good stuff, man. If you do go to the gym, if you work out at your house, I don't care if you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, if you're prepping your meals, whatever you want to do and you want to post your stuff online, just use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. We would love to see everybody, you know, going out here and just doing what they do to make themselves, you know, look and feel better, man. Plus, it motivates all of us to do the same thing, man. Take care of ourselves and our bodies. So make sure y'all use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge, please and thank you. All right. Boom. Our links link, links.co/LiveVibez. You can scan that bar right there or look in the description of this video. All the links are down there. All the information is there as well. You could donate to LiveVibez if you feel as though that's what you want to do. We can take $1. We don't care. We would love it and appreciate it. You can send us fan mail and gifts. We always open gifts on the podcast live. It's a lot of fun. So make sure, you know, you get that over to us unless you want us to, you know, have a little private gift. That's cool too. Our social media, our email, if you want to be a guest sponsor, you got topics for us, you know, all that good stuff, man. Just hit us up, man. We looking forward to, you know, chopping it up with any and everybody who loves the pod. Now, again, today is Merch Monday, okay? And I think we got one left in the tuck. Thank goodness gracious it came through at the last second. So let's give it up for Miss Nisi coming through with the Triple Bolt Women's Comfort Tee. The big bolts coming through. We love and appreciate the picture. I know it's a little blurry and all that, but that's what she sent. We love the fact that you went and got your tea and sent us whatever, man. So she is Merch Monday for today. Again, if you got any merch, go ahead and take your little selfie and whatnot, send it over to us. We'll make sure that you get on here whenever we do Merch Monday. We're supposedly every Monday, man. So do that. Shout out again, Miss Nisi, man. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, go ahead and check out the store, man. We got all types of stuff. You know, King don't be having nothing to report. You can get his hoodie, the Unthreesome hoodie. That's a funny conversation that turned into a hoodie or a t-shirt or a tank top or whatever it is. We got plenty more. I told y'all changes are coming in April, so be ready for that. But yeah, check out the store, man. And if you like what you see, man, cop something and support your guys, man. We'd appreciate that. And y'all already know what it is, man. Live Vibes every Monday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We come live with the Vibes and us. Again, everybody's favorite picture because we're dope. Now, this is the part of the pod where we leave the floor open to y'all to ask us whatever y'all want to ask us, and we're going to bring it back to the next podcast on Friday. Y'all know the ending questions game. So if you got an ending question, now is your time. Put it in the chat. We would appreciate that. I'm going to get this little elevator music going, and let's go. Hey. Hey, all right. Uh-oh. I got a Galaxy watch now. I keep track of my steps. That's smart. I do too, man. It's a good cop right there. I don't see any ending questions, which is fine because that means we got to start coming up with some topics and shit. We didn't let y'all run the show for like 3 months straight. It's been a lot of fun. But wait, I think I see one. Can you read that off for me?
That's a good question.
What is the hardest thing about life that you had to explain to your kids?
Ooh.
I do not have an answer to that. My kids are young. I have not had a chance to explain
I have a
to them about life.
15-year-old.
Mine just turned 15 on Saturday.
Fucking,
bro.
16 years ago.
Crazy.
Y'all both was fucking a long time ago. I was fucking. Throwing his ass in the circle.
Thank you, Ty. We appreciate that.
Dogging that ass in a circle.
Listen,
shoot this club up, baby.
Oh man, see y'all Monday because I have a mental
y'all
health
some
day.
Fucking heathens.
No bullshit. TQ, you know that is our hot seat episode. So although you're gonna miss it, go ahead and take your mental health day, get better, get well on that good stuff. But make sure you go back and watch it because I know you're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, she said, or King for you, King, since you don't have an answer, she's trying to give you a out here. What do you think would be the hardest thing for you to explain to your kids? Since you don't have something that you have explained to them, what do you think would be the hardest thing to explain to them?
I don't think. All right, we'll talk about that.
All right, and there's that. Appreciate that, Ty, for the ending question. Out here, man, niggas was fucking, bro, like shit.
Fucking.
God damn. Man.
Swallow.
Crazy. But shit, man, great podcast, great episode. 2 hours and 8 minutes in, man. It was a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and get the round of applause together for Yummy T out here. Wait, where is it? There it is. All right, there we go. I had to scroll up. We appreciate you being on the pod. It was a lot of fun. Great conversations. Definitely got to have you back sometime. If you want people to,
she gotta come back. She gotta come back with Rated on this shit, man. If we have
Flat
on this shit, that's gonna be like Flat. I'm sorry.
I'm here.
We got Flat on here. That's gonna be like a fucking 4-hour show with Yummy T on this motherfucker.
It's gonna be wild, man. But you can let people know how to reach you. Although we do see your handle on your name up there.
Sierra thing like you did when you call my name Tiana. So I was like, correct them real quick.
Yeah, thank you. Because I got it wrong.
At Yummy T _Yummy T.
There it is, man. So I'll make sure y'all hit her up, show her some love and all that good stuff, man. We appreciate everybody for vibing out with us today, man. Great show. We will see y'all asses.
Yummy T, are you single?
She said she was single earlier, I think.
Oh,
yes,
so yeah, so she's single.
I have,
very much.
Times when I'm single.
All right, so all you guys, since she like it when you be nice to the kitty, and her black cake forest
Oh boy.
is available so she could put something on your stick today.
Oh boy. Y'all are wild. And one last point button for that. And we are up out of here.
And she a Scorpio, so you know.
No bullshit.
You know.
So y'all have a great week, man. And make sure y'all bring y'all asses back on Friday where we got a crazy episode coming up, man. Flat is not here to take us out, but he do have the button. So let me find that shit real quick. There it is.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up.
Hey.
And we out.
We are out of here. That motherfucker said, pew! She was up out of here. But yeah, man. Good shit, man. Great pod. Love it. Do I have a voice? What voice is set? Let me change it to something stupid. Everything's so dark. What is this?
Very dark.
It's the LiveVibez Podcast.
Oh my god. We sound so evil. Oh shit. Spaceman.
Season.
LiveVibez Podcast.
LiveVibez Podcast.
We out of here, man. Scope.
See y'all next on Friday.
Bye, everyone. See you in your dreams.
Oh my god, that sounds ridiculous.
Bye bye.
Hey.